what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. I'm here at the 2019 Detroit Auto Show, and lo and behold, there she is. It's a 2019 Ford GT. This is the ultra special one. This is the Heritage Edition. As you can see, it's finished in those famous Gulf oil livery from the Le Mans days. Remember, it was the Ford GT40. That's the reason why we had the Ford GT, to celebrate 4 years of dominance in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, just because Enzo Ferrari decided to welch on a deal with Henry Ford II. 2005 is when we saw the first Ford GT. That was powered by a supercharged V8. That one, what's crazy is, was made for 2005, 2006. It had an MSRP of around $167,000. I got a little secret. You should have bought one, because now they can't be touched for less than $200,000, and that's all those years later. Some of them are going more than $300,000. Now, one thing to be aware of with this car, you had to apply. I applied, guess what? They turned me down. Can you believe that? But a select group of people got the honor. They originally said they were going to make 1,000 of them. Guess what? They decided to add more. Over 300 more will be made from now until the year 2022. So keep collecting your cans and exchanging those bottles for change, because I'm sure one day you could park this car, as you can see it, parked in your garage. You're looking around at MSRP of $525,000. But you know what? What you have is a 3.5 liter V6, over 650 horsepower, mated to a slick shifting DCT transmission. What that means at the end of the day, 0 to 60 in a lightning 3 seconds, quarter mile in less than 11 seconds, and a top speed of well over 200 miles an hour. Let's check out the front of this 2019 Ford GT. You can see the lines, and what I love about this, if you line the Ford GT, the current one, to the previous one and to the GT40, they have distinctive lines. I like the way Ford took the design into the 21st century. Amazing projector beam headlights. Now, if you are a fan of endurance racing like I am, you would know that this car in race trim won in its class the 2016 24 Hours Le Mans. That was huge, because that was the 50th anniversary of Ford's first win at the 24 Hours Le Mans with the GT40. The thing is that Ford did something very smart. They knew that they were going to race this in that GTE Pro class, and they designed the car just like they would design the race car. A little bit different for their competition when you look at the Ferrari 488 or if you look at the Corvette C7R, but this thing is just mind-blowing. Love the lines, love the carbon fiber, and I'm telling you, that Gulf oil livery fits it perfectly. Everything is functional, everything has a purpose, and at speed, this thing is dynamite. Now, I have to give you a little bit of a shocker. Depending on the road course, especially if it's Virginia International Raceway, this $500,000 supercar was beaten by the Corvette ZR1, which is far cry from a $500,000. Just to give you a little tip, but remember, the driver mod is going to probably be the biggest reason why you would beat a car like this. Wonderful lines. Check out these wheels. Just, you can see they're wrapped in the Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. That's a track day specific tire. Wonderful design of the wheel. You can see those huge carbon ceramic rotors. Those things, you look at that huge Brembo caliper, it's like God's hands grabbing those rotors and stopping this car. That's how amazing that this thing is going to stop and give you change. 20-inch wheel. As we work our way back, you can see just they threw the carbon fiber at it. Just throw carbon fiber all over this car. Love the lower sill. Now, what's interesting, one of the things with the 2005, 2006 Ford GTs that was kind of annoying, but it looked cool, were the doors. The doors mimicked the Ford GT40, but when you went to open them, they were a little hard to get out of because part of the roof would slide with the door. These, what's amazing, is that the doors are going to go up, almost like a McLaren style door that you would find on that famous brand. Very, very nice. I'm going to have Lori kind of slide down, because right here is where it's all at for me. This flying buttress design. You have the roof come down into the rear fender. You have these massive ducts that's going to force feed the air, all aerodynamic efficiency. This thing over 200 miles an hour. As we continue our way to the back, very, very nice with the setup. I'm going to have Lori kind of go from the wheel onto that rear compartment, just like your European exotics. There's that 3.5 EcoBoost engine. Now, I know a lot of people complain about the EcoBoost. They wanted a V8, they wanted that supercharged power. Stop crying, because guess what? That thing is more powerful, higher performer than the Ford GT. Let's wrap it out back. This is Again, one of my favorite parts of this car is I love the rear end of this car. Check out the taillight housings, how they're hollowed out. Very, very cool with the styling, very cool with the thought. You have that center exhaust. Go look at a Ford GT40. Exhaust very similar to that location, that rear diffuser, all functional, all carbon fiber. Remember, this car has a mid-engine. What that means is you don't say rear engine. If you say rear engine, that means the engine is past the rear axle. This has a mid-engine, so the engine is in between the rear axle and the front axle. It's all about balance. It's all about utmost performance, that transaxle DCT 7-speed transmission. What a wonderful car, wonderful design, wonderful history. This is what it's all about, guys. If these are the types of cars you like to see on Raiti's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raiti's Rides family. I'm so grateful for all your support. Check out all my forms of social media. If you want some merch, hit that button across my head. That'll take you right to Spreadshirt. You know what to do there. Got to give all my love and attention and affection to Lori. Working the camera, she loves these Ford GTs. She's really deep down a Ford girl. She's giving the thumb up on this one. She would give 2 thumbs up, but guess what? The camera would drop. Namaste, Lori. Thank you for all your yoga, your hard work, and getting this car on camera for all the Raiti's Rides fans. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.